what it is you do, but all I know is I be loving you. I really like what you've done to me. I have.
You're very dry, baby. Like extra dry. Let me take care of your skin. I was like, the fuck is he ashy? What the fuck is ashy?
Come on, you come on, make it. Let it out. Let it out.
Gosh, mommies, you don't have to be the center of attention every day.
What's up, LDM squad?
Welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna be doing a story time kind of slash advice video telling them all the tea, huh, baby?
Yeah, we're gonna spill
You're
all the
gonna
goddamn
spill some
motherfucking tea
tea.
all over the goddamn covers and all over the goddamn table because we are tired of it. This boginess going on.
BS. So basically, as most of you guys know, we recently just moved out to our first apartment. And this is gonna be kind of like a story time plus advice video. It's not gonna be a full story time on like how to, or a full video on how to move out. If you guys want to see a video on like how to move, not like how to move out, we could title it how to move out, but it'll be basically a video talking all about like what you need to move out, what things to think about before moving out. This is mostly gonna be like talking about a couple mistakes that we've made, you know.
And it's also about a story time that we're going to tell you guys, share with you guys
about some BS,
about some crazy, terrifying nightmare.
But we can make the video talking about like how to move out later on. If you guys want to see that, definitely let us know in the comments box below. We can talk about everything from like finances, you know, like deposits, things that you don't really know before moving out. So yeah, just let us know.
That way, most of you guys could be prepared. Like I don't mean
because I feel like we probably made a couple mistakes.
We made a lot of mistakes, but it's okay.
Not a lot. I just feel like I think we should have looked more. I think we like not necessarily settled because this is the place, like the best apartment that we saw out of all of them. But there's things that we should have looked at, like definitely look at reviews and look at everything like that. And remember I told you I was like we should go talk to the neighbors and go talk to the people around here before we like sign the lease and stuff. But Daniel didn't want to because he felt weird, and I now like
not only that, I just honestly forgot about that, and then it came across my mind.
Well, yeah, it's our first apartment, you know. We were just like, whoa.
Because the apartment already looked great. The inside
of our apartment. Don't get us wrong. Like the inside of our apartment is freaking perfect. Like it is super nice, super like luxurious.
Yeah, everyone who came visit our apartment, they all said it looks very luxury and very like good space and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so the apartment is like perfect for us. It's just like certain things that I feel like we should have looked at. Also, excuse my hair. I don't have a straightener. I left it at my mom's house, so this is what we're working with today. What? Okay, so I definitely feel like, and then just like, you know, contribute whatever you feel like you want to say. I definitely feel like we, you know, I feel like that was like one of our biggest mistakes is, do you feel like we looked a lot? We did look, but Daniel was so set on this place, and honestly, the inside of this place is like even the outside looks good.
The majority of the time, I was only said this place was I know one of my homies that lives here.
Yeah,
so
and like they said it was really nice, but now they're telling us that like
now they're kind of telling us the same thing
that we're like noticing. You know, I definitely do think that we should have looked like a lot more. Like there's like other apartments that now we're seeing that we're just like, oh, maybe we should have looked at those. But we, you know, we're stuck here for a year, and
honestly, we also came up with the idea that we should just got a fucking house, you know?
Yeah, and then, well, we wanted to get a house.
Cause how cool would that be, you know? First thing, like in an apartment or a house would be an actual renting your house.
Well, so, even then, like you're still renting it, you know. I feel like it would be like more like you know all that if we bought a house, but. For us, like that was my first idea. I wanted to rent either, like I don't think I'm ready for the commitment to buy a house, and I'm pretty sure he's not either, but my thing was I was like, oh well, you know, all of these apartments are like $1,300, we might as well just get a house, you know, or like rent a house.
Mommy was supposed to say hi to the LDMs. Call me a girl, you look so cool.
She's wearing her
You want to say hi to LDMs?
Jesus, let me have my moment, Mommy. He's always taking attention.
Always trying to look for some attention.
She's like, oh my god, these assholes.
She looks so cute. Look at her, guys. Say hi, mommies. Say hi. She was literally just looking at me like all sad and stuff.
I don't know why these lights are literally so bright, huh? Do they feel super bright? I feel like I look super.
Alright, go back to your room. Go do whatever you're doing.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely was like, oh, these apartments are all like $1,300. We might as well just rent a house from an owner or something. But first of all, like you can get fucked over like that. Like they can screw you over because there's no like, you know, you're not doing it through a company. Second of all, we're first-time renters / buyers, so no one will really rent us anything. We don't have any rental history, nothing like that, you know. So really, wasn't really an option for us to get a house. Maybe if we would have, you know, looked more, but like honestly, we were just so excited about our first apartment, you know, like, and we were just like, oh hell yeah, like this place is super nice, huh?
Yeah, like I said before, we honestly didn't thought we were gonna get approved, and we got approved.
we for like
so that was
for
a big
sure
thing.
didn't think.
So we were just like, oh, FB, YOLO.
Okay, now getting into like some of the things that we actually don't like. So yeah, like we came, we did the whole walk through. One of the ladies from the leasing office took us to the whole complex, you know, gave us a tour, and we were like, oh, like this place is super nice, you know. And we're not like bashing the complex at all. Like we're not trying to get, you know, sued, so we're not gonna say the name of the complex at all.
We ain't trying to get evicted either.
Yeah, or get evicted, because I saw like after like we had already signed the lease though when we started seeing all these like bad things or whatever. I saw that someone wrote a review on Yelp or whatever saying, or it was a Google something like that. It was a review on these apartments, and they said that they left a bad review on the internet about the apartments, and then a month later they got evicted. So I honestly like really want to contact these people and be like, hey, what did you guys get evicted for? Because they cannot do that. That's like so illegal. Like they can't just evict you, you know?
Yeah, what happened to freedom of speech? Everyone has freedom of speech.
Exactly. And we're not saying the name because we're not gonna bash them. Like, you know, we're not trying to bash them. We're just saying, you know, these things that we feel as residents here, you know, and we want to let you guys know so you guys don't make some of the same mistakes that we made getting our first place.
Yeah, you have to really look at everything.
Yeah. So anyways, like we said, we're not gonna mention the name of the complex. For one, you know, we're not trying to get sued, evicted, and we're not trying to, you know, have people know where we live. But so basically, you know, we were going apartment hunting. We did look at some other places, but I feel like we could have looked more. And the lady from the leasing office gave us a walk through the whole complex. It looked so nice and so beautiful, huh? Yeah. What were you thinking when you first took?
What I was thinking, I was like, well, this place is the spot. The homie lives here. It's really nice. It's pretty luxury. I was like, it looked really well maintained.
Yeah, the inside of our apartment is super nice, huh? Like the inside of our apartment is the nicest one out of all the apartments we saw. The only thing that I would change from our apartment is that I don't like the way that the kitchen and the living room is like basically like meshed together. And there was another apartment that had a better layout for the kitchen and living room.
Yeah, but another thing that I personally don't really like is that the whole inside of our apartment is just it's nothing but carpet, you know. So
yeah,
that's another thing.
But all of them were like that. There was, I think, one apartment we saw that had flooring instead of carpet.
Really?
But they all do that, yeah, because you know they want to take your deposit. They want to get you with them carpet fees.
Yeah, that's very bull. That's like super bullshit.
Yeah, and we felt, you know what, we felt like, I don't know, I felt some type of way making this video because, like I said, I don't want to bash them. Like, you know, we're basically stuck here for a year, and you know, I want to make it the most, you know, the most happy environment and good environment that we can make out of it. So right now we're just basically trying to look at the best of it. We're not trying to, you know, focus too much on the little bad things or whatever.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we still got a pretty good apartment.
The place is nice, but and then I also felt some type of way because I know some of the leasing some of the girls from the leasing office have watched our videos, so like. But anyway, so
yeah, a couple employees from here from the apartment area subscribe. They subscribe and they say they watch our videos, so it's like it's pretty cool, but like, you know.
Yeah, but you know, anyway, so after, you know, we had seen the place, we liked the place, we loved the place, we signed the lease. And it's so funny because, let me get into this later, but we signed the lease, and then, you know, after a little bit went by, it was our move-in day. We moved in, it was good, everything was good. And then we started noticing that the outside of the apartments, there's fucking roaches everywhere.
But it's only at a certain time. Like after once it gets dark, like these motherfuckers start coming out.
Yeah, after dark, dude, there's roaches everywhere, and then I started reading the reviews, and like I guess like
everyone's all saying it's infested with bugs.
Yeah, and I'm just like. And then there's and then I'm scared, like, you know, that eventually there's gonna be scorpions. Like last time there was a black widow dude, they're the nasty ass big street roaches, and it's the most disgusting thing ever. Like when and right now we're on the freaking roaches schedule. We do not go out after dark. Past dark, I feel like I'm freaking Shrek or something. Past dark, we do not go out.
We're just like, fuck that.
Yeah, because if we go out past dark, dark, Daniel has to carry me. Like Daniel literally carries me the whole like way from the street to like the hallway of our apartment. Yeah, because I'm like, dude, I have like a phobia for bugs. Like, and
really
then
does.
yeah, and then Mommy's too. Like, what pisses me off too about this place. This video is also basically like a rant, you know. Like we're just gonna, you know, talk to you guys how we feel about this shit, you know, about this BS. Let me sip on this tea real quick. So Mommies, you know, we're like, you know, kind of, we're not having as much of a hard time potty training her. She's kind of getting the gist of it, of things a little bit more now. Before we were having a super hard time with her. And now we're making her go on the patio. I do have pads down, and if she does pee or poop on the patio, I'll go out there and like I'll clean it up. I'll put bleach on there. I'll put like a bunch of chemicals so it doesn't smell, because I don't want to attract bugs, because there's literally so many bugs.
Yeah.
When you walk outside, like it's scary. And then in our apartment, in our actual apartment, we've seen 3 like different roaches. Yeah. But they're the outside roaches. They're the huge street roaches that you see out there.
These
so,
motherfuckers
like,
are huge, man. It looks like they got like fucking like some steroids type of
yeah,
stuff. Like
dude.
the Ninja
Oh,
Turtles, you know
dude. I have a phobia. Like I will literally cry. Like I have to build up my courage to even smash these roaches. Like, dude. Like, should I tell them about when the maintenance guy came?
Yeah, oh yeah, tell them.
Oh yeah, okay, so basically when we've seen the roaches in our apartment is basically whenever I have pest control come and like spray the place, anything that is around like in our apartment like right outside of our apartment is gonna run. What the hell? anything that's so when they come and they spray the bug spray, the pest control comes in my apartment and they spray the bug spray so that I can kill the bugs, you know, the exterminators or whatever. Anything that is in our apartment is going to try to run. They're going to try to run because they don't want to die. They're going to try to run and find a hiding spot. So whenever we've had pest control come, we'll see a roach or two because they were in here they got in here from outside. And we know that the roaches are not coming from us too, because everything we brought here is clean. Like the house, I know you guys think I'm like super dirty and messy, but the house is pretty clean. I keep it pretty clean.
Yeah.
Like, the restrooms are clean. Yeah, the house, I think it's been dirty like a couple times, but like it has not been dirty. The house is not dirty to the point where like, oh my god, like we're so disgusting. We have roaches. Like those roaches are coming. Yeah, those roaches are coming from out there because they're literally the exact same roaches that are out there. And I think I already figured it out though. Okay, so Mommy's, we're having her go on the patio, like I said. We're having her go potty on the patio now. But what pisses me off is I was waking up at like 6:30 in the morning. We would be out of the house by 7 o'clock because that's the time that Dana wakes up. And then me and Mommy's, I would take her for walks. She did so bad with the walks, huh? Yeah. She did fucking horrible. So, what pissed me off is when it was that early, the roaches were still like up. Like they were sleeping though. If you guys didn't know, my sister told me that they sleep on their backs. So sometimes they'll look like they're dead, but they're not. They're alive. And
you motherfuckers be awake.
Yeah, they're alive. They're just sleeping on their backs. And like me and my babies would walk, and then there would be roaches sleeping on their freaking backs in the sidewalks. And I would just get so freaked out. We would come inside, and then so now we're having her go on the patio. But my issue is 2 nights ago there was a roach in our patio. And you could see it trying to get in our freaking door. You could see it trying to get through under the door. But it was too big, so it never got in. And then in the morning, I woke up after I went to work, and it was still there with a friend. And I literally had to build up all my courage. I was having so much anxiety. I had to build up all my courage to go out there and kill them. I got some like Windex Lysol spray or whatever, and then I got a chancla, and then I literally was already bawling in tears before I even went out there. And I went out there and like I got the chancla, and I was like this. I was like that, and then I drew it back. I was like, I can't do it, and then I did it one more time, and I was like, ugh. And then it was funny.
I'm so proud she didn't even kill the roach, because like every time she freaking sees a roach, she starts freaking out.
Yeah,
bro.
like it really
like she freaks the fuck out. Like she'll be screaming,
like
yelling.
I have literally goosebumps everywhere right now. I literally have goosebumps everywhere right now because that's how bad they freaked me out. And then this morning too, there was a big fat one, huh?
Where?
The one that you killed this morning in the patio. In the patio, yeah. Is that the one that I sprayed too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So there was a big roach, and then Daniel had gone to work, and then I remember I went and I got the Windex, and it took all my courage. I was still already crying. I was already crying, and then I just opened the patio door and I started spraying him with the Windex. Dude, he didn't even care. He didn't even care. His legs moved a little bit, and that was it. He went back to sleep. And then I waited for Daniel to come home so he could smush him, but Yeah,
this other time we were sleeping, and once I had heartburn because I ate cereal like not that 20 minutes ago, and I tried to go to sleep, and then anyways I woke up with the heartburn, you know, so I was like coughing up, and I got out we used the restroom trying to light, and out of nowhere my mommy just starts barking at the wall, and we're like, what the hell? And then Liz, she sees a shadow. You know, she sees a shadow on the wall.
Amis was standing on the wall.
She was standing on the wall barking.
You guys, like, we don't know how to explain it, but she was like standing on the wall.
Yeah, and out of nowhere, Liz sees a shadow. She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what is that? She picked more, and she just sees literally a big old fat roach just crawling up the freaking wall slowly.
That's the day I learned that roaches can climb on walls.
And it was literally like above us, you know, like, you know, where
it could have landed in my mouth.
It's like, yeah, like, it's like literally above us where we sleep, you know, above the headboard. Oh. You know, it's super trippy, man. So I don't know why I just went and go smash that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, these are the street roaches. I know that there's still gonna be haters that are gonna say that.
No, but that was another crazy ass time. You know, we already told you guys about this in the previous vlog, but in case you guys haven't even like heard the story, it's like we were building mommy's her game for the kitchen, and once I was building the cage, I realized like it had zip ties, and I couldn't really break them. I couldn't really cut them with the knives that we had, so I decided to go get some box cutters from my car. Once I opened the door, our front door, to go get to go to my car, there was as soon as I opened the fucking door, there was a big fat roach literally like right in front of us, and I was like, what the fuck? As soon as I saw it reacted, like, and I like kind of like screamed a little bit. Yeah, because it got me off guard, bro. So like I was trying to shut the door on this motherfucker, but this motherfucker literally started sprinting towards me, man. And I was like, what the fuck? And then he came inside the house, and once he came inside the house, I told Liz, I was like, babe, there's a roach. And then once I told her there was a roach, she automatically started, she's like, kill him. She started freaking out. She started freaking out, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, I gotta shoot, and I was hitting that motherfucker until that motherfucker died. But dude, that shit was crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, this motherfucker had balls to come run towards you.
No, man. Dude, they give no fucks.
Oh my god, like these roaches give no fucks. They're like
they and like, dude, I'm telling you guys, I was spraying with Windex, and he just literally moved his legs a little bit, and that was it. He literally didn't flinch at all.
But another reason there's like so many roaches because there's literally so many people here in this complex. That's another thing that we actually didn't really.
Yeah, we didn't know. This is our first place, you know. And the thing is, like I said, I've already figured out why there's so many roaches. For one, you know, it's the desert. Like, they can't really do anything. There's bugs, you know, and it sucks. Like, because I'm like really upset about this. Like, you know, like, like this isn't like, it's just so annoying, you know. Like, I don't feel safe. Like, I do not feel safe here. Like, I feel like I have the worst anxiety sometimes. Yeah.
You wanna go get a gun?
The roaches probably wouldn't even flinch. You could probably shoot them, they'll survive.
I know, right?
But basically, a lot of these other apartments, like complexes that we saw, they all have. Usually, most apartments have maybe 100 like apartments, if that. This complex has over 700 apartments.
That's
just
a lot,
here
bro.
alone. Yeah, that's a lot. So then they have to have more trash cans, a lot more sewers, you know.
And
so
there's a shitload of sewers here.
Yeah, I think, and you know what? I think that's where the roaches hide during the day, in the sewer. Because they don't come. If you go out during the day, they're not really there. In the morning, very very early, before they find their hiding spot inside someone's house or in the sewer or whatever, they are out there sometimes, but during the day or whatever, they're not. You don't see anything, like nothing. It's just during the night that you see them. Dude, you walk down the street, there's fucking roaches, like, you know. Oh, it's so gross, dude.
Yeah, there's literally like, we'll walk out of our apartment and we'll be in front of our complex, and in our complex, like, there's like sidewalks, like where you could park your car, and then there'll be roaches out there. Like, literally, the other day we were chilling with a homie. He was walking on his little daughter. And there was like 5 fucking roaches like right there inside, just chilling.
I finally have goosebumps ever.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, yo, homie, I gotta go. I
was like, carry me.
Nasty,
another issue that I have with this place too is, like I said, we're not trying to bash them, you know. This is just like our, like, you know, we're trying, you know, for all of our viewers that are, you know, maybe moving out soon or looking to move out, please make sure you do your research on the place. Like, do not be stupid like us. go to the place at night. Like make sure you drive to the place at night, walk to the place at night, make sure there's nothing like, you know, bad going on.
Yeah.
Like little gangs of roaches and stuff.
Little squads of
yeah, oh my god.
They'd be like 30 squads deep with them roaches.
I know. And then make sure that, you know, that there's, talk to the neighbors. Like, Nadia, I wish we would have talked to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
Yeah, we did.
But it's all good. You know, 1 year we're out this bitch.
Yeah, 1 year.
We out. Fuck this. Yeah, because I came to the thought, I was like, should we like say something like
I know. Well, at first, before we moved in, we were like, oh hell yeah. Well, honestly, we're probably gonna sign
like, bro,
year.
like in our first week, we already killed like fucking 5 roaches.
Yeah, we haven't seen them too much in here. We've seen like 3 in here in the actual place. But like I'm scared, like what if there is one in the fucking corner right there, but I'm missing it, you know? But they are coming from the outside. Like I know we're gonna get some comments from haters that are gonna say that, you know, that we're nasty and that's why we have roaches. But dude, these are the humongous, nasty street roaches. You know, these are not the little house roaches.
You motherfucking, they're on steroids. I don't know what the fuck they're eating, but they're finding food. You know what I'm saying? Like they're finding some steroids or something like that.
Yeah, and then another issue that I have too is, you know, like we have mommies here, you know, and it pisses me off because like now we're having her sleep in the cage. Ever since that incident with the roach on the wall, we're having her sleep in the cage because I don't know, it's just for her safety. Like I'm scared that like one day, what if there's a scorpion on the wall? You know, mommies will eat everything that moves. If she sees a scorpion on the wall and it moves a little bit, she will try to go eat him, you know, and it can really kill her, you know, and that terrifies the fuck out of me. So now she's sleeping in the cage, you know, it's for, even if she doesn't like it, it's for her own safety. But I'm just like, and then Dana was like, what if it gets in the cage? And then like I got more freaked out, you know. But even if there was a snake that moved, I know there's not gonna be a snake in here, but I'm just putting that as an example. Mommies would go attack. She does not care. She is not one of those little scary ass dogs. Like she stands the fuck up for herself. Like she does not care. And yeah, and it's scary because like those big guard dogs. Like there was a my dad's friend brought over his Rottweiler, and literally he was scared of Mommies. Mommies was the one fucking going after him, and he was the one running away. But yeah, that's like another thing that pisses me off too, you know, like I don't feel like I'm safe, or like my puppy is safe, you know, especially her. I know you guys are gonna think like, I don't know, but... And
it's literally not us because literally how she said we keep the inside of our apartment is clean. Really well maintained.
If anything is ever kind of dirty, it's the kitchen, but like usually, like today is the only day, like I have dishes right now that need to be done, but usually, usually the dishes are all done, like everything is clean. Everything has been cleaned up. I don't like
all these motherfucking army of roaches are coming from the outside, man. There's like so many roaches outside, bro.
I'm getting itchy.
And it was crazy because like she said, you know, like there was like 2 roaches. Like here's our room, and then there's a door, right? And then and then it goes to the balcony, and then like here's like the living room, and you see like the little slide, and there's a slider, and you see the balcony. I mean the patio, whatever. Or balcony, whatever you want to call it, and then she saw like the roach was trying to go to our room.
Yeah, you can see him, you know, trying to push himself.
He would try to push us out, go back out, push us out.
Yeah, and it makes me think, because I'm just like, what if the roaches are small enough, like that they could get in? Like that terrifies the hell out of me, dude. Like I'm terrified. And then there was this incident where this maintenance guy came to fix the door. Yeah, I know. I have look how much goosebumps I have. Look.
You okay?
Yeah, look, they're going down now because we stopped talking about it, but you'll see. He'll come back in like 2 seconds. There was this incident with this guy. He was the maintenance guy, and he came to look at a door that I wanted them to look at. This was like right after we had moved in. Like 10 minutes before he came, the pest guy, the exterminators came and they sprayed the apartment. And then when the guy came to look at the door, like I said, whenever they spray something, anything that is here, any roaches, anything, any bugs are going to run for their life because they do not want to die. They're going to go look for a hiding spot. And so like after the exterminator guy, like I said, after the exterminator guy left, like I said, the maintenance guy came like probably like 10 minutes-ish after he had left. And so then he walks in, whatever, he wants me to show him the door. In our apartment, if you guys watch our apartment tour, it's in the guest, it was like by the guest room or whatever, the filming room / makeup room. There's 2 different doors that you can get into the bathroom, to the guest bathroom from. You can get into the guest bathroom from the door, there's a door inside of the guest room, and then there's another door by the kitchen. So there's 2 different doors that you can get into to get to the guest bathroom. So then it was the guest bathroom door that I wanted him to look at, but the one inside of the film room, if that makes any sense at all. I hope I'm making sense. But then the maintenance guy comes in, and I was gonna take him, originally I was gonna take him, like pretend like there's a door over here, there's a door over here. Originally I was gonna take him this way by the kitchen and have him go in through the bathroom through there. But then as soon as I bring him in, mommy's trying to attack him, so she goes for him. So I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, it's cool. Then I put mommy's in the kitchen, close her little gate or whatever. And then as I'm putting mommy's in there, as I'm closing the gate, big ass, fat ass roach I see right there. Look, my goosebumps are coming back.
Coming back?
Yeah, like big fat roach. And usually, like I said, I would freak out, but the guy was right there, so I felt some type of way. Like I don't know, I just felt awkward. So as soon as I saw the roach, dude, for a second I froze. I was like, like I literally went, and then the guy was right behind me, and then he was like, I was like, oh, come this way. So we were going this way, and I turned him around and told him to go this way through the film room because I didn't want him to see the roach. I don't know, I didn't want him to think we were nasty and gross, you know, even though he works here, because he probably knows that they're from the outside.
Yeah, you probably know they're invested in
so then I took him in through this room, and then the whole time I was telling him, oh, it's like the door, explaining to him about the door. But the whole time in my head I'm thinking, oh my god, I need to go find this stupid roach before it runs away, and then I never find it again. And then after I tell him about the door, I run out there, and then I still see I don't see the roach anymore. I don't see the roach anymore. And then, but I thought in my head, I was like, well, the only place it could have gone is into the restroom, because that's the only door, like, you know, straight this way. And so then I noticed I didn't have my shoes on, so I have to run to the living room and get my shoes. I run and I get my shoe, and then by this time, so I wish I could show you guys, but this is basically the door where the maintenance guy was in. So I'm walking through the hallway where he can't see me, and I'm like, and then I get to the entryway where he can see me. So and then I'm like this, and then I pass it, and then I'm like literally about to burst in tears. Yeah, I'm like busting this mission to go kill this stupid roach. I get the shoe or whatever, and then I'm going into the restroom to go kill it. Oh no, wait, I told you guys the story wrong. When I didn't see the roach anymore, after I explained to the maintenance, I know I'm being so confusing, but I'm trying to keep up. After I explained the door thing to the maintenance guy, and I went out there and I didn't see the roach anymore, when I thought like, oh, it's probably in the restroom, I opened the restroom door, and then I saw the big ass roach in there. So then that's when I noticed I didn't have my shoes on, so then I went to the living room, and then I came back to kill the roach with my shoe. When I go in there to kill him with my shoe, he was already smushed.
You're like, Jesus?
No, the maintenance guy smushed him. The maintenance guy smushed the roach, and you know what? Now looking back at it, and after the maintenance guy smushed the roach, he didn't say anything to me. Nothing. He didn't say, oh, I smushed him. He just low-key smushed him. I low-key picked him up, and we never spoke about it.
That's weird. I would have said something about, hey, man, you killed the roach.
No, I felt awkward. So it was weird because you know what? I'm almost for sure that from the beginning when he walked in and I saw the roach, I'm almost for sure he saw the roach too. So we low-key both saw the roach. I low-key was busting a mission to go kill the roach. The maintenance guy low-key killed him, and I low-key picked him up. And it was never spoken about again. Another thing about, like, back to mommies or whatever, what pisses me off too is they charge us a $400 deposit, a $400 deposit. All the other ones I saw weren't that high. All the other apartments we saw weren't that high. It was like 200. It was like 100 and 100. 100 refundable, 100 non-refundable. Here it's a 200 refundable and 200 non-refundable. And it pisses me off because, dude, I don't feel safe. I don't feel like me and my pet are safe, you know? No one cleans up their dog poop, like, no one. And, like, it pisses me off because, dude, there's dog poop that I see that I swear has been there since the day we moved in, huh?
Yeah, like, in the front it's all well maintained, but then if you go to the side of the apartments, so if you go to the side of the apartment, it's all like like the freaking tree's not even trimmed, and you see this dog shit all over.
I know, and like
bro, you see dog shit everywhere, like, and you're just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why are they charging $400 pet fee deductible? You know what I'm saying?
Well, not even that, but
maybe that's why they're charging $400.
Well, like he said, you know, the front is well maintained, but the back isn't. Okay, so where we live, there's two different sides of the apartment. So there's two different like colors of apartments. Two different sides. And then now thinking back at it, when the lady took us around to go like do the tour of the apartments, she only took us to the well-maintained part. She never took us to the back part over here, you know? And if, like this part, like in the front it looks nice, like he said, but in the back it's not. And it pisses me off because, dude, the other day I took mommies for a walk and I literally stepped in someone's dog shit. I was so pissed off. Like, how are you gonna charge me a $400 pet deposit and pet rent every single month, but it's not safe for me to take my dog outside? You know, there's roaches everywhere. Like, I do not feel safe. This is hostile AF.
Roll out this video, the nightmare of the roaches.
Yeah, the nightmare on
The nightmare of living roaches.
Yeah, and then what pisses me off like about the dog poop or whatever, like I know like my dog is my responsibility. And as a dog owner, you should be responsible for your dog. You should be responsible for what your dog does. I 100% agree with that, you know. But we're the, like, you know, if the other residents don't clean up their dog poop, you know, that's what we paid. We all that have dogs here, mostly unless you have them secretly hidden, low key hidden. Most people that have their dogs here, you know, their pets here, paid the $400 deposit, you know. So if the other residents are not being responsible dog owners and are not being responsible enough to clean up after their dogs, I'm saying this right now, if I see someone that does not clean up their dog shit, I will tell them to clean it up, and I will tell on them. I'm saying that right now. Because it is so annoying, dude, that nobody cleans it up. Like, how are you gonna charge me a $400 per deposit fee, but I don't feel safe, my dog does not feel safe either, low-key.
Yeah, man, so there's roaches, dog shit everywhere, not well maintained.
Yeah, like, it's so annoying. Yeah, it's a lot of BS, and like I said, as dog owners, we are 100% responsible. I 100% agree that we are responsible for our own dogs, for their actions. You know, they're like little babies, you know, they don't know, they can't do anything for themselves.
Yeah, they are like
and
babies.
What pisses me off though is that everyone out here paid a $400 deposit mostly. So if we don't do it, not saying that don't do it on purpose, you know, but because I clean up after, well, mommy hasn't even gone outside once, but if mommies were to do anything outside, I'm responsible and I take full responsibility for it, and I will clean up after her. But if the other residents are not doing it, you know, I like the leasing office or the people from the owners from the apartment complex should be responsible enough to clean up if no one else is doing it. Clean up and catch people that are doing it, because they need to make it, at the end of the day, it's not going to go back to the residents. They don't own this place, you know. The residents, we don't own this place, you know, we're just renting it. So the leasing office and everyone here, the residents place or whatever, they need to make sure that it's safe for other residents. If other residents are not being responsible, it all falls back on them. It all falls back on the owners, you know. So
yeah. And like, it's kind of funny because they have like fucking doggy bags.
Yeah, there's dog bags everywhere. Like, why can't you clean up your dog poop?
Like, dude, come on, man. I don't know, it's kind of nasty. It's nasty, but yeah, we kind of made a mistake, you know.
Drink your tea. Drink your tea. But yeah.
So yeah, that's all the bullshit that's been going on right here in the complex.
Like, this was basically a rant, you know, and this is basically
Fucking
just
bugs,
to open your guys' eyes, you know, if you guys are thinking of moving out, you know,
Yeah,
make sure
honestly-
you look at everything.
Honestly, if me and Liz knew about the fucking roach, we would have never moved.
Yeah,
in.
like, we were freaking out so bad the other night. Not the other night, because when mommy saw the roach, it was like a while ago. It was already like a while ago, huh? When she saw the roach last
She was
time.
barking?
Yeah, it was a while ago, huh? Yeah.
It's been a week.
2 weeks ago?
It's been like 1 week.
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
It's like 1 week.
Like a week? Okay, probably like a week. Over a week. It's been like over a week since that happened. And dude, that day we were really contemplating, like, dude, like Dana was like, oh my god, like, should we just pay the $3,000 to get out of the lease or what? And I was like, well, we just moved everything, you know, and this is not like our fault. Like, I just think but yeah, like, just make sure you guys look, inform yourselves, like, do not settle, like, I don't think we settled because we love the inside,
could be
but
deceiving.
yeah, looks can be deceiving.
So make sure you pay attention, you know what I'm saying? And know what you're gonna get into yourself, be prepared financially. And just look around, man, investigate, talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, go look at the reviews, go look at the comments, go you know, go do your research, don't be lazy.
It's just annoying, you know.
Yeah, everything else is good. That's like the only the two things that we really don't like about this complex.
Yeah, just that.
And these motherfuckers drive crazy over here. God damn. Like, the 1 year I finally decide to, like, you know what, I'm done driving regulars, you know, because these goddamn speeding teas caught up to me. These motherfuckers be like cutting me off, driving crazy. Like, they'll be speeding here, like the residential area, and you know, and like when you're like around residential area, like the speed limit is like 10, 15, or 25 miles per hour. These motherfuckers be going like 40 miles per hour, dude. And I'm like, dude, chill. Like, everybody, and it's just not here in the apartments. It's literally like out there in the streets too. Like, everyone drives fucking crazy, and it's so fucking annoying. Like, now I'm just like, now. I just don't see a point why speed or anything like that.
But to end this video, like, on a more positive note, like we said earlier, we're just trying to kind of stop. We're trying to not really focus too much on the negative like we're trying to just kind of make the best of it. We already signed the lease, so we're kind of gonna stick here and.
Like she said, we're just gonna try and make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
not be so negative. You know?
We're not gonna be focused on the negative stuff, even though they're like little things.
Yeah, it's like really irritating though because you know like.
It's all good, baby. 1 year we're gonna fly by fast, and then we're gonna be a better place next year. So it's all good. You know, at the end of the day, we still got our own spot. We are truly grateful for having this apartment.
We don't want you guys to take this as like we're being ungrateful and stuff. You know, like I love the inside of the place, and I know Dana does too. And like it's very like you know like it's a huge blessing, but like it's just. It does really, like, I have the biggest phobia for bugs. Like, I will be crying, shaking, like, it's not even funny. Like,
she really does cry.
Yeah, like, it's, like, I have goosebumps literally all over my legs, like, my arms, everywhere talking about this right now, because it, like, literally, like, terrifies the hell out of me. Like, it really terrifies me, but we're just gonna try to make the best. Like, we were really bummed out and sad the other day, but then like, a couple days after that, we were like, you know what, let's try to not think about it too much. Like, there's some days we'll walk out and I'll be like, oh baby, I didn't see too many roaches out today.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So, you know, we're gonna be literally just gonna be focused on YouTube and just trying to make the best, bring out more content, and just trying to, you know, grow our couples channel as much as we can, and bring you guys some good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you guys are really enjoying the videos, which we're so happy about.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for
we really do love you guys.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for letting us hit 50K. It really means a lot.
Yeah, we went 50K real quick. Like, literally only been like what, a week or 2 weeks?
It hasn't been that long, but you guys are really enjoying our videos together. So yeah, we're really happy about that. Just, you know, make sure you guys are informed when you guys are getting your first place. Yeah, hit that like button, turn on your notifications.
Also, if you guys want us to do a tip videos to like what you guys need,
like how to move out,
what you need,
financially,
and all that stuff, and all that crazy stuff that you guys want to know. So comment down below. We'll make a separate video for that, explaining what exactly you guys need to do, what you guys need to know about, what to look out for, and how to prepare yourself to move out. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give that like button, share this video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Turn on your guys' post notifications so you guys know when we'll upload videos. Sometimes we'll upload videos late night. You know what I'm saying? So be ready, guys.
You know this video was pretty long, but I'm pretty sure. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's like more of a ranty video, but
everybody has those rant days.
Yeah, it'll also help you guys. It'll help us, you know, teach ourselves and you guys a lesson to kind of be aware, you know.
Other than that, guys, I'd say hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys in the next video. We are out.